Hello viewers, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to learn about another method of solving quadratic equation, which is the use of the almighty formula. Did you realize you could have written a generalized solution by applying completing of squares on the general quadratic equation? Now watch this. From the general quadratic equation as x ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we are going to apply the completing of squares on this general quadratic equation to get a generalized solution for x. Then whenever we get a question, we just put in the value of a, b and c respectively into the solution we are going to get. So now when applying the completing of squares here, we are going to send this c to the right hand side. So we end up getting ax squared plus bx is equal to negative c. Now we have to ensure that the coefficient of x squared is 1. So we are going to divide the whole equation by a. So we are going to get this over a, this over a, and this over a. Now a will cancel a. So we end up getting x squared plus b over ax equal to negative c all over a. Now what you are supposed to do next is to find half the coefficient of x, then we are going to square it and add it to the right hand side of the equation and also add it to the left hand side of the equation. So you are going to find half of this, which is going to be 1 over 2 times b over a. So you are going to get b over 2a. So you are going to square this, add it to the right hand side of the equation and also add it to the left hand side of the equation. So from here we are going to get x squared plus b over ax plus b over 2a, all of this squared, equal to negative c over a plus b over 2a, all of this squared. So from here we are going to take the terms that are squared, then we are going to add those two terms and square them. So we are going to take x plus b over 2a and square all of this, which will be equal to negative c over a plus, now b over 2a squared is going to give us b squared over 4a squared. So now let's work what is on the right hand side. So we are going to find LCM and then move on with it. So we are having x plus b over 2a all squared to be equal to negative c over a plus b squared over 4a squared. Now from here, we are going to find the LCM here. So we are going to get x plus b over 2a squared to give us the LCM here is going to be 4a squared. Now a going to 4a squared 4a. So 4a times negative c is going to give us negative 4ac. Then 4a squared going to 4a squared 1. 1 times b squared is going to give us what? B squared. So this is what we are getting now. Now since here is squared, we have to find the square root of the right hand side. So we are going to get x plus b over 2a to be equal to plus or minus square root of negative 4ac plus b squared all over 4a squared. Now we are going to get x plus b over 2a to be equal to plus or minus, now the square root of all this, you can write it as square root of the numerator over square root of the denominator. So we are going to get square root of negative 4ac plus b squared all over now square root of 4a squared. So from here, we are going to get x plus b over 2a to be equal to plus or minus square root of now negative 4ac plus b squared, we can write it as b squared minus 4ac all over. Now square root of 4a squared is going to give us 2a. So now what we are supposed to do is to make x the subject. So we are going to bring b to the right hand side. We are sending b to the right hand side of the equation. So that's going to give us x to be equal to negative b over 2a. Since it is positive here, it's going to be negative plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we are going to find the LCM at this side. Since they have the same denominator, it means the LCM is going to be 2a. So our x is going to be negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. So now this generalized equation we've gotten for x is termed as the almighty formula. So whenever you are given any quadratic equation, you just have to find the value of a, the value of b, and then the value of c. Then you put those values into this equation to get your answers. It's better than solving each of them using the completing of squares because it becomes tedious sometimes. So we are going to look at some of the examples we solved using the completing of squares by using, we are going to apply the almighty formula on those examples. So now the first example we have here is x squared minus 8x plus 6 is equal to 0. And then the generalized quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. So from here we can say that a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 8, and then c is equal to 6. So now from the almighty formula, we say that x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So now wherever we see b, we are putting negative 8 there. Wherever we see a, we are putting 1. Wherever we see c, we are putting 6. So it means that, but since there is plus and minus, it means we are going to get two different values for x. So the one that will take plus and the one that will take the minus. So it means you are going to get x to be equal to negative, b is negative 8. So negative 8 plus or minus square root of negative 8 all squared minus 4. Now our value of a is what? 1. And our value of c is 6. All this over 2a. Our a is 1. So from here we are going to get x to be equal to negative 1 times negative 8 is going to give us positive 8 plus or minus square root of negative a squared is going to give us 64 minus, now 4 times 1 times 6 is what? 24. All this over 2. So you are going to get x to be equal to 8 plus or minus square root of 64 minus 24 is going to give us 40. All this over 2. So x is going to be 8 plus or minus square root of 40 can be written as 2 roots 10. So we can write this as 2 roots 10 all over 2. Now 2 can divide this to give us x to be equal to 4 plus or minus, this 2 is going to cancel the 2 and then 2 going to 8 4. So you are going to get 4 plus or minus root 10. So it means that our x1, so we've gotten our x to be 4 plus or minus root 10. So our x1 is going to be 4 plus root 10. And our x2 is going to be 4 minus root 10. So you can check from the previous video which we solved this example, then you realize that we are getting the same answer. By using the almighty formula, it makes the getting the solution very easy and simple. So that will be it for today. Thank you and see you in the next video. Bye.